Halo guys, kembali lagi di channel kita, Coffee Gamers. Kita akan melanjutkan permainan kita Dynasty Warriors part yang ke-19. Selamat menyaksikan.
What? Give up? The answer is Zhang Fei of Yen, because Yen is where he grew up.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could, but now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. I hope you are right, but they have turned their backs on affairs of state. Perhaps they are wary of their talents and knowledge being exploited for malign causes. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his sons, and if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow is even sharper than...
It certainly will. Shishu's guidance has...
It was she. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than...
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang...
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reason.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing Province.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, a dream perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave... I see. That doesn't surprise... I suppose it's the men who... I suppose... Forget...
Hey, how long has it been?
No. Or...
Huh?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu...
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something's...
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
Then why doesn't he show up?
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, what do you think?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you...
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently.
No, forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. I'm sorry. Believe me, this isn't how I want it to be. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help. And like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, perhaps, still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
That Cao Cao.
I'm telling you,
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come? Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Which means we're obligated. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. That's more important.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
you mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who die having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose?
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it. Into the world.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here. They've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into...
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it.
I'm not sure. We don't know what it...
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, our army had everything but the sharp-minded. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be?
It's you. How long has it been? Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mian'an. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei. So, the fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies.
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far, that's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe...
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little...
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might...
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend... It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambush.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei, alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes, we did. Come to think of it, maybe you...
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Indeed.
Hey, wait! What do you mean?
I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of... what? Give up? The answer is Zhang Fei of Yen, because Yen is where he grew up.
Halo, selamat menonton
I see
guys.
there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Ini pertama kalinya kita berantem dengan Zhuge Liang,
Shall we
jadi
start?
master strategis kita.
Yes.
Huh? Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take G, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders! March!
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An officer? You must be kidding!
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect plan failed.
Well done! Most impressive.
There we go.
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
No matter how you slice it.
Easy, 7. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance! Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my
The enemy
liking.
officer has been defeated.
All right! It's time to head out and do my part! They've taken that location. It seems we might get pinched.
It's taken. We take it back. Sit. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance. Just as Lord Shugu Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take. Looking rough.
We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned. The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it.
The enemy officer
Let us rip
has
into
been
their
defeated.
lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there. So far, everything's gone according to Shugo Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
So, the track is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your money, I am certain you will see the enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. I see you. I see it all. Take this. I've been waiting for this. Oh my God, that an officer?
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Face me. Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
victory in the name of our brother. The strongholds have been taken. The enemy officer. Our allies aren't yet ready. Wait for the right moment. Now, take that.
Move aside! Bear witness to my power. All my might! Now let's get serious. We're waiting for a real challenge!
I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's what they're after.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Deceive me.
All my might!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've got comrades currently engaged. Let's go give them our support. Let us advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
I'm making my way up!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Victory is ours. Keep up the pace.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle has fallen before me. Let's end it. It's your turn. All my
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
Ah, that is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But We are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
We are a powerful foe. I shall take care of that.
Take this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I, Shi Huan, shall take you on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the event!
I wasn't. The enemy officer
I see
has
a
been
chance
defeated.
to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. Here we go! The enemy officer has been defeated. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
We advance together. Commence the advance. Let's go. Advance! All of you, follow me! March!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer,
No matter how you
has been
slice it.
defeated.
Take that! Still waiting for a real challenge!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Still waiting for a real challenge! Take that!
All my might.
Take that! Bear witness to my power.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
My incredible might!
Take this.
A capable sword, to say the least.
The enemy officer
up.
has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Fantastic feat.
The
This
enemy
is something
officer
I shall never
has
forget.
been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Towards the advance! Take that! An expedition's advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Guard! Take this! No way! Take this!
The enemy officer has been
Keep
defeated.
doing what you do!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begins. Now, follow me. Start the advance. Got this.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
Take over, senior. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Take that.
officer has been defeated. Let's go. I've been waiting. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how you slice it.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Let's go.
Hold out for much longer. I have slain the enemy officer!
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
All my might!
Enough. Obliterate you.
Nothing quicker than that.
I'll put on a show.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the end. Got you. Bear with me, power. All my might. It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later.
Looking rough.
Bear with me. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You are just in time. You are about to begin the counterattack. There we go. Bear with me. Bear with me. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. No way. I'm gonna lose? Come and face me.
Time is right. Go.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
No choice but to retreat. Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker. There we go. Bear with me. All my might. Looking rough. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps his family's taking the last. And I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done for!
Come to help. We may get out of this yet.
Let's end this.
To the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains. Surprise quiz time!
Runan is no open plain. It's full of... to lose your way in the...
I hope you weren't annoyed, but I'm unable to visit you. You're too kind to me. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But, really? But, I made the way to... Besides, he will enable Lord Liu Bei to... But I can at least take pride. Thank you. Do you remember? So today, I wanted to make sure... to confirm. And now, here before... Would you mind if I ended with a self... I want you to remember that you meant a good nature. Know the good time. I will hold on, and one day, I may not be a person of great talent.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of...
path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Sacred protect us.
Take this!
Looking rough. This'll do.
Time to end this! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Yes. Quite a calming environment. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. The result was, as you say. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to men. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my... Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Zhuge, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that I well knew what I was getting into. Even so, it has been fulfilling to rise to such great expectation. Though today was my first, in reality, the deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun. Though a tactician should play their cards close to the chest, shall I it is true that you have sampled my vegetables yet? May our fellow...
Disappointment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
Lord Sun Quan will make a great ruler. We're all looking forward to his leadership.
Liu Bei and his sworn...
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Chin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu take. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist,
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei, and will, should he succeed, no one in the... Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only...
But...
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be... Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao... Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a... Liu Zhang, my lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, by taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong,
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. But taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not...
Of course. Then...
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our...
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother in. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to... We might have talked about this before, but... But brother, his heart, that's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. And so... Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan... Ha! You haven't changed a bit either. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
yes, and from the...
Yes, sir. Lord Chuga Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge... So I figured I would do what I can while I...
Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu, and we cannot let that happen. Zhou Cao, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern. Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of... what? Give up? The answer is Zhang Fei of Yen, because Yen is where he grew up.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome foe.
I'm
surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that
So
Lord
you're
Hugh-
saying Telltale will soon seize the reins and... Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Have you heard?
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye.
Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly...
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guy...
I just want our life to remain as it is.
Lord Yuan-Shao was loved by the people of Hebei.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of...
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Have you heard? They say there's a trap. Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fear. Surprise quiz time!
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing? If only with a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I had a feeling you may be thinking. Still, Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to. For me, if he had such a choice, but whatever the case, no matter how.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Cong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another. And with your wisdom, I am certain there is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution...
You really haven't changed. Fine. A small contribution it shall be.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern. All I want is to be able to live without worry.
Eugene is way too strict. They say...
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with...
Surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I saw a shop changing their sign that read Lord Yuan Shao approved to Lord Cao Cao approved.
Zheng Liao is a
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I just want our life to remain.
I wonder... whatever...
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Got a quiz for you. One day.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land. We should cheer him up. Another war? Just needs another...
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord... Lord Li Dian. They say Lord... Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up there.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We made...
A favor, eh?
Oh, it was nothing really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he What? Do you mean that he would risk the life, whatever his reason is? This will most likely end. Why will he not run and leave the people? And why would this many individuals? I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool. But... what? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei, no matter the words they... and judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's... So, what I shall...
shall we? I'm grateful.
I fight.
I'm counting on you.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect, and I shall protect him with my life. Let us go. Whatever it takes. We must get to Lord Liu Bei! Come on!
That name means nothing. He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Damn you! You dare try to make a mockery out of us? I'll kill you myself!
There's no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! All my life.
Situation.
The enemy officer,
Brave hero
has been defeated.
A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
It's ready, burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way! The victory!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! A truly formidable foe.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
I, Zheng He, shall be your adversary.
We're waiting for a real challenge! Oh my God!
If you please.
Take this.
As far as I go.
The enemy
There's
officer
no virtue in
has been
dying for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
That's Zhao Yu. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements. That man's world.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We need to work hard. The enemy officer has been defeated. Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to
An officer? You must be kidding! Oh my God!
Sacred for protectors. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All units, march!
The moment has come.
So, we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed.
We should head straight to Lord Liu Bei.
What just happened? What just happened?
Not done yet. The enemy officer still needed been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It's good to see you safe. It's difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. Seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. Better go after brother now.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Xiao Yun, good to see you back in one piece.
You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
How could I be beaten in battle?
Enemy officer has been defeated.
I shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Show them your might.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
The outcome of this encounter.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him
The
with
enemy
every
officer
man available.
has been defeated.
Start the advance.
The enemy officer
I failed
has
somewhere.
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
I, Ji Huan, shall take you on.
All of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man.
The enemy officer's
Battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Raise arrows upon them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's going on? Let's go. An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. We'll have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Fight this one!
It's impressive. All this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
Are you ready to face me?
We must hold the line.
adversary has been defeated. My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we could start preparations in earnest.
Let's go.
I have failed. I must retreat until we meet again.
Bring them down.
Let's go! Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. Shift waver. Fight! Wait! No! Take that! Cylinder break! Too slow! Shift waver! How about this? Here you go! Shift waver! Another obstacle has fallen before me. Well, I still can. Let's end it. It's your turn. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
Loose at will! An ambush! Damn it! It was a trap! We're in great shape now. This is getting fun!
Why is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you'd best be prepared to fight.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace!
That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as a reason enough? Now, what will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? The day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. This is revealed to me, my new path. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. Impossible. Our village was However, do you remember? The word live. And if you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust, then do what you must to make me believe. But the moment he strays from that path, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united, thus has it always been. Guardian of Peace. One will champion heroes, the other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way, and thus, this is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and that no number of years. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all the...
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail.
Brother, Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened, for we've never had the luxury. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, yet we must accept it. Lord Liu Bei, we will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it's Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their... if they are hesitant to fight.
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Bei, even more so if they are unwilling.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into... They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time, but for now, let us reorganize our forces.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. It is just as you guessed. A man named Lu Su from... He had been looking for a way of securing... Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstripped. Given the... However, as such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself... Right you are. In some form or... of... Now we...
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
It was a long journey to get here from Changban.
Let's go. All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march! Okay! Forward! Can any of you keep up with me?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Move forward.
This looks like a good spot to stay put.
Here is all I need. The enemy officer
I'm counting on you.
Has been defeated.
Now and beyond. We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off here. Okay, this is the place. All units, commence the charge.
Sacred for the cause.
The time has come. Everyone, get ready.
Joining our allies. Concentrate our forces.
officer.
This is our time.
Has been defeated.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it. Nothing good comes from merger. Should we make a stop here?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll leave this area to you.
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard. Attack! It's a craven tactic.
The road ahead is
The enemy
thorny,
officer
but
has
walk
been
it we shall.
defeated.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
That one would set up a good fight for sure. Good eye. I'm gonna go see for myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Spoken rough. Thank you for coming. Sense the bond between has strengthened. How about this?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
See you.
officer has been defeated. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious.
I can't take another step.
The enemy officer
There's no way you can
has been
catch up,
defeated.
so don't bother chasing
You're alone?
I'll make you regret that decision. Sacred Person Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
We're in great shape now. This is getting fun.
Things don't look too good.
This'll do. Looking rough. This'll do. Now. This'll do.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
the enemy officer! With all my might.
Officer has been defeated.
This victory belongs to all of us.
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help us is...
Someone said
I have to say, the situation was uncertain for a while. But thanks to you, we were at... Anyway, well, I don't really...
They say Lord Liu Bei is...
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me, thanks to your valiant efforts, Lord Luch, but at the many... However, brother...
It pains me to admit it. The people of Jing wanted... If I had left them behind, I could... Yes. Our troubles have yet to pass. Yet. I suppose that sounds like something... Perhaps it is... At any rate, let us wait...
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiation?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long,
Then that... Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity...
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as...
No need to hold back. I'm sure he will.
We're in front of the man himself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, that Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some... And what...
To compensate for our... After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi, in there.
So, most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plain. The people of Wu, no doubt this will offer a huge...
Still, yet...
That mess, the enemy won't be able to deploy...
And when that happens...
Amazing.
This is no time for conjecture, my lord.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yeah. To Chibi, with all speed.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck...
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle...
All the more reason to leave, then.
Are you sure about that? If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace...
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
If it were anyone but you. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated.
Just remember that I will support you as I see. Still, I don't mean to...
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to... The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's... There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up... This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow... But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flame. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of... I need you to sense that change coming, and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. This is a vital... Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but... We're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hand.
It's another war. And a big one this time, too.
The Yangtze's been busy these days.
Well...
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule. Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
able to fight alongside famous officers and generals,
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all in this next...
Thank you for your help at Changban. True, being with you made me feel so... Yes, to be... What I feel earlier, and I was... But I've just... This... being...
That man who came by recently...
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any...
Have you heard? They say there's a...
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia.
The city here in Jiangxia.
The Yangtze's been busy these days, with even more military ships sailing about. The Honorable Warrior...